In section 1.5, our goal is to describe angle pair relationships. First thing you should do is define the following words: complementary angles, supplementary angles, adjacent angles, linear pair, and vertical angles. Press pause on the video, define those 5 words. When you're done, press play. Okay, the first thing we're going to look at is complementary angles. You may remember from 6th, 7th, 8th grade, complementary angles, 2 angles that complement each other, are angles whose sum is 90 degrees. In the picture here, we show what we're going to call adjacent angles. Angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to 90 degrees, which may also be written by this expression here: the measure of angle 1 plus the measure of angle 2 equals 90 degrees. We can also have 2 non-adjacent angles, angles that do not share any common points or sides. They may also be complementary. So angle 3 plus angle 4 may also add up to 90 degrees. Supplementary angles. Same idea, except for they are 2 angles whose sum is 180 degrees. If you look at the pictures here, they show a picture of adjacent angles. Angle 5 and angle 6, they share a common side. Those 2 angles add up to give us 180 degrees, which they also make a straight line right here. 2 non-adjacent angles, angle 7 and angle 8, those would add up to 180 degrees if angle 7 and 8 were supplements of one another. We've already kind of mentioned adjacent angles in the 2 pictures above, but adjacent angles are 2 angles that are next to each other. They share a common side and a vertex. Here's an example here. If I look at the common side between angle 1 and angle 2, they share this yellow ray as their common side, and then they share the exact same vertex. The final 2 words we're going to look at are very key words in geometry. If we take 2 adjacent angles that are a linear pair, they are a linear pair if their non-common sides are opposite rays. That's kind of a fancy way to describe if you have 2 angles that are right next to each other and they form a straight line, then those 2 angles are a linear pair. So in the picture right here, angle 1 and angle 2, they share a common side. They are a linear pair. Linear pairs are also supplementary. So angle 1 plus angle 2 would add up to 180 degrees. 2 angles that are vertical angles. So 2 angles are vertical angles if their sides form 2 pairs of opposite rays. So I like to define this more as a picture. If you look at any picture that has 2 or more lines crossing, angles that are exactly across from each other are called vertical angles. So in this picture here, angle 3 and angle 6 are vertical angles. Angle 4 and angle 5 are vertical angles. Here's another way to look at it. If we highlight the vertical angles, angle 3 is across from angle 6. So that pair is vertical angles. If you look at angle 4 and angle 5, those 2 pairs of angles are also called vertical angles. So we have 2 sets of vertical angles.